What if you live your whole life without knowing you had another family in another state and they were another race? Well, that's what happened to 21-year-old Lloyd Jones. Where are they from?
Adelaide, from here.
A few years ago, he found out his mother is part Aboriginal. And today, the two of them are going back to her homeland, a town called Alice Springs, 1,000 miles away from their home in Adelaide. Like, are you nervous, or is just like, you know, how are you feeling?
Oh, don't know how I feel, really. Excited, nervous. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what it's going to be like.
Ladies and gentlemen, g'day once again from the flight tickets.
Aboriginal people call this journey back returning to country. Lloyd will meet members of an Aboriginal family he barely knows, a family his mother lost when she was taken from her Aboriginal family and placed in an orphanage. It was part of a government-supported policy to try to blend lighter complexion Aboriginal children into white society, now called the Stolen Generation.
This is my Uncle Kenny Lawton.
It's good to see the young fella back up here, just reconnecting with his roots, his old people, you know, because Lloyd doesn't really know, but he's got a huge family here.
Uncle Kenny's going to tell me a few dreaming stories and that, and he's going to show me around town, eh?
Kenny Lawton is Lloyd's uncle. He says young people like Lloyd are key to the Aboriginal culture's survival.
We're recognised as the oldest living culture in the world, and it'd be sad to think that that culture just ends up in history books. And if we allow that to happen by not passing things on, or young people not being interested, it would be a very sad day.
Passing on that knowledge is what this journey is about.
Showing Lloyd some of the paintings that are here, the old paintings that have been here for centuries.
One emu lived from there, never go anywhere. And part of that painting in the cliff, I would come and write today.
Maxwell Stewart, a local elder, recites the Dreamtime stories, the creation tales of their people at a nearby sacred site. Although they don't look like it, Max and Lloyd are related. Max is his great uncle. This is Lloyd's first lesson in traditional teachings. It's considered a rite of passage.
Meeting my family, it's definitely got me wanting to come up here more often as well, especially Uncle Max. Yeah, just try and learn as much knowledge off him as I can, because, as he was saying, who else is going to pass it on when he's gone?
After what I've experienced as a teenager and a person growing up without knowing your culture, I thought it was really important that Lloyd didn't go through that same process as myself. So now it was the right time for Lloyd to come back.
When we returned from our trip out in the desert, we went for a walk around Alice Springs. What's your name, man?
Glenn.
Glenn? In town, I met a group of Aboriginal teenagers and tried to introduce Lloyd. Glenn is my man Lloyd. Lloyd, you know. And his parents were part of the Stolen Generation, so his family is actually Aboriginal. Like Lloyd, these guys were also into hip-hop. You like what? Okay. Who else you like? You like Chris Brown? But they were more accepting of me, a stranger from half a world away. Do you feel as though they accept you?
No, I don't really think so, because they're full blood and that. I feel like they think I'm white to them.
In his everyday life, Lloyd lives as a white Australian, but his roots are here. Y'all want to take a picture? Yeah. Still, the realities of the Stolen Generation policies now make it difficult for him to reconnect with those roots. Lloyd represents a new generation trying to find its way between two different worlds.